Hello everybody, I'm doing a gaming setup video, and the first thing you'll see is my gaming chair. It's one I built. I've made a couple of videos about it. I need to make a third one. As you can see, there is my mouse pad with my mouse. That mouse is the Rat7. It is a really good gaming mouse. You should look it up. I'll do a review over it. It's pretty much a transforming type of mouse. And that is my Logitech illuminated keyboard. It's backlit. There's 3 brightness levels, and what this whole thing is, look, I can tilt it. And not only that, I can move it around, move it forward, turn it a little bit. This is a really lazy chair, that's for sure. Move it out of the way when I'm playing Xbox 360 games. Other than that, a really good solid chair. That is the Logitech G13 gamepad. Has joysticks. Basically has over 20 keyboard keys that are completely customizable. You customize them when you're in the game. When you update online for profiles, it'll have it for like about every game you'll ever play. If not, then you could just customize them for the game that you're playing. Works perfectly. And like I said, you could change the keys while you're in the game. I'll have to do another video about that. And here is my monitor. It is a 21.5 HP. Very nice, by the way. And those are my Cyborg speakers. 2.1 speakers. They sell for 30 to 40 bucks. The best bang for your buck you'll ever find, because they have for that much money, they have excellent clarity, extremely clear and great bass. Big subwoofer, by the way. Much more wider and bigger round than my old one was. Old one was skinny and tall. That is a stand for iPods, MP4 players, MP3 players, cell phones, and that's just an adjustment tool for changing the tensionness on this for how tight you want it. And that is just a cord to plug it in from my phone to this, so then I could use it to wake me up. You know, just turn on the speakers if my cell phone's not loud enough to wake me up. And there's another plug-in on here for plugging in headphones. There's a little adjustment knob right there. That's for the bass. And you turn this thing, kind of like an iPod. You turn it to make it louder, and you turn it this way to make it quieter. And it lights up blue when you have it on. Looks pretty awesome. Really good bang for your buck besides the looks. It's just perfect about every way, really. It's really nice speakers. Right here is my gaming case. We'll have to put the specs in the description. This right here is the Antec DF35. It is a full-size gaming case. What you'll notice right there is that little shiny part right there on the top. That is basically somewhere where you can just put in a solid-state drive or a laptop hard drive. You just put it in through the slot in the front, and it just plugs right in. You could see it and everything. It's really easy to use. You don't have to open up your case and plug it in, so it saves a lot of time. And those are 2 fans. I have 2 red backlit fans on the back, and 3 on the front. I'll have to go over that in a different video. Those are my 2 Xbox 360 controllers. My 2 PS3 controllers. And these are special for a few reasons. This right here. The layout and everything is identical to the Xbox 360 controllers. It's big. You really get a good grip on it. The way buttons feel, and how big the home button is right there. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Anyways, other than that, it's a really good controller. It was only 30 bucks. I'm not sure if they still sell them around. You know how things are nowadays. They have off-brand controllers and headsets, and they just come in and out. And that one right there is basically a more expensive version because it has a very rubbery grip. It's the same brand, and it's a wired version. I think it costs the same as this wireless version because this one's more plasticky. This one's a real rubber grip. They're both really nice controllers, insanely cheap. There's my Xbox Live Vision camera. I use it on both my computer and Xbox 360, and that right there, that I gotta say, that just looks awesome. And that just has junk in it. An old case for an Avenged Sevenfold ring I had, and a GameCube memory card, etc. Just mostly junk or just things I want to keep safe. That right there is just a case shaver. And a lot of cologne. A lot of collecting over the years. It's not even the most I have. This is just the fancier stuff. The plain, cheap stuff that most people get is in there. That looks like it's supposed to be a hamper, and it is. It's because I just put junk in there. I just put bags of wires and cords and other kinds of stuff. These are drawers. This has chapstick, red writing drops, black permanent markers for things, thermal paste, and a couple of extra cords. Fingernail clippers. Yeah, you can see right there. Fingernail clippers. Just a random brush. Cases for many things. That was like for a PSP game. This is for my SD card, cell phone, and a few other things. This is tools and parts. Screws and screwdrivers. And that is something that one of my teachers gave me a long time ago. This is a Turtle Beach X11. I'm going to be getting the X12. I highly recommend it. It is pretty much an X31 wired. So it's upgraded, pretty much. It's like an upgraded version of the X11. And this is so hard to see, because it's so... Well, I'm not going to say it because it'll sound racist. But it was very cheap. I'm not sure if they still sell them. I looked on Target.com. I bought it at Target. It was only 30 bucks. I am not kidding you. It is identical to an X11 in a lot of ways. Not just the design on there, but also because the way it's hooked up to your TV and everything, it's pretty much the exact same. Just very slight differences. Even the thing that you used to adjust the volume for everything is pretty much about the same. And, yeah, it is. Mad Cats. And, yeah. If you do find it, then, oh, you should definitely get that. It's very cheap. May not have the clear sound, but it has a lot of bass, and it is very good bang for its buck. This is my Xbox 360. I have another video over it. Has two fans right there. One on the back. The only reason that I'm okay, sorry about the freeze there. Anyways, only reason that thing is right there is because it keeps the heat. Let's just say this: the back fan sucks out heat that travels through the that goes to the back. So it keeps it from getting sucked in by the ones in the front, because those ones suck in air. So if I didn't have that separator, that would be blowing out hot air and blowing it into these two fans, which would be making it go in the system and basically burning it by blowing hot air in. And yeah, this just keeps it safe and clean. But it'd still do good otherwise, you know what I mean? It'll still be better with it than it was before the fans. There's my HP wireless printer. Got it for a really good price, and just my receiver. There's my 32-inch Westinghouse 720p LCD TV. Still got the stickers and everything. And there is my PS3 Slim. I get on that the least out of everything, and just 4 random guitar picks. Here is a guitar. It's a really nice guitar. I got it with drums, microphone, and a game for only 40 bucks. And the reason for that is because the people that made it had a few bugs in their game. When you were hitting different frets or different strings, the same fret or something like that, it would just not recognize it. But I do highly recommend getting this if you want to, because it is an electric guitar. You can hook it up to an amplifier. And dude, it's 40 bucks. Why not? You know what I mean? And the fact that you could use this on any Guitar Hero Rock Band game, which is awesome. Any of the other 6-string guitars, even though they have games they work 100% with, as far as using it as a real guitar, you could use this in just about any Guitar Hero Rock Band game. The only Guitar Hero games it doesn't work on is Guitar Hero 2 and 3. But then again, you gotta remember, Guitar Hero 3 doesn't, the Rock Band 1 guitar doesn't even work on that. Only the Guitar Hero brand guitars, period. And there's a speaker right there. Kat Von D poster. Halo Reach poster. And that's just kind of like a little place I just put little things in there, like when I'm leaving, when I'm mowing and stuff, put my gas mask there, my gloves, little small things. Yeah, they're Kat Von D poster. And that is a little thing I used to adjust brightness in the room, which I can't do when it's those little spirally light bulbs. Those ones, the only bad thing about them, even though they're more energy efficient, is that you can't adjust the brightness, which kind of sucks for some people. But if you don't have that, then, you know, go ahead and get them. Won't have any problems. Another speaker. My closet, which brings me to the point. there are 3 guitars hanging right there. The reason for that is because they were taking up a lot of space just laying around, and plus when I leaned on the wall they'd eventually fall down. So I got them hanging up, saves a lot of space, and I can just pull them out when I have friends over. Really nice. See all those little lines back there? Those are drumsticks and the parts for my drum set, the little stands pretty much. And that is my real guitar. The little thing right there, it's a poster, a Halo Reach poster. I believe I got either 2 or 3 Halo Reach posters. At least one. The other 2 were some different games. Kat Von D blanket. And here's a pillow at the end. And it is a really nice pillow. It's one of those ones that you just really relax and set in. It's perfect for your feet. It's really relaxing for your feet. And that's just on the side for other reasons. There's that one right there. And yeah. Make sure I went over anything. And here's my laptop right here, or for whenever I want to do schoolwork or anything. And here's this. A lot of you may say this looks familiar, but yeah. I'm sure a lot of y'all will be able to figure out what it is. But, you know, I just thought it'd be useful to use as this. It has 2 cup holders right there. 2 cup holders back there, if you can see it. Slightly. And that place right there is basically where I put all my junk. Pencil, permanent marker, or eraser, lead container on the side, mints, flash drive. There's my remote. There's a cloth I use to clean dust off of things, and it has batteries underneath it. And look, there's a little lock right there. It's not locked or anything. Just move it back, and there's a crap load of CD cases, CDs, and battery chargers for those batteries that I have in there. And here's something I forgot to mention. The light, if you can see it. That is a light I installed myself. I basically took all the lights and the wiring and everything from something that had lights in it, and figured I'd use it for my room. And it does help a lot. It provides a lot of light. And here's this right here. Looks pretty cool. I did have a key in there, but let's just say it kept on falling out. Little lizard. Kind of go like this. My skulls. And there's that right there. Mostly junk, really. A lot of cool stuff. Other than that, that looks like it's about it. And I'm just going to show you my game case really quick. And when you get done with this video, guys, please subscribe, comment, and like. If you have any questions in the future, I am going to be helping people pretty much find what's the best parts to get, depending on their priority when they're building a computer, if they want. Pretty much if they want the best bang for their buck, or the most futuristic or long-lasting one. The one that lasts the longest in the future. And these are the fans right here. Really nice. This is one of the best cases you'll find within that price range, and the only one that you will find with dust filters, which I really love. You just press on it and you pull it out. It has dust filters. See? You can see that needs a little bit cleaned. And these are the bays for the disk drives. There are 3 USB 2.0 ports and 1 USB 3.0 microphone and speaker, or the other one microphone and speaker. The reset button, the power button. And this is the last part. My mouse just fell down. And this is the inside of it. Pretty nice. It lights up. There's an option to put another fan right there. And if y'all can't see, there's a big heatsink right there. I just felt like putting it in. I bought it, and it turns out the CPU I bought came with a heatsink. I didn't know that. I'm a 750 watt power supply. And yeah, I'll put the specs in the description. And thanks for watching. If you have any questions, just comment below and I will answer them. Hey everybody, and one last part I forgot to put in is my Linkin Park backpack. Thanks for watching.